Good morning.
Forgot to turn the volume on.
She has one job.
It wasn't my job. It was not my job.
It is your job.
You do it every time.
Well, I don't know about that. Good morning, Lori. How are you today? And Jeff K. It's Kudriniski, but you know, it's so tough to say. So just Jeff K. It's okay with me, right?
That's rude. How'd you like us people say, oh, it's Forget, but it's really tough to say. I'm just going to call him JF.
Well, they call me Forget. They don't say Forget.
You know what
say
F stands for.
What does F stand for, honey?
Forget.
Whatever. So good morning to you all. It's a happy Friday. What?
I have drips on my coffee.
I had to quickly finish my coffee this morning, and it was cold. So it was kind of like gross.
Yeah, it would be disgusting.
And how does the coffee taste without Baileys in it? How does it taste, honey?
I can't taste anything. It doesn't taste like anything. There's no sweetness. There's no.
So without Baileys, coffee is nothing right today.
No, this is great coffee.
So yeah, it's Friday. Apparently we have an 11:30. I have no idea what's happening. What is happening?
That walkthrough, the pre-walkthrough.
The pre-walkthrough. So we're getting a new condo delivered. So instead of having the condo delivered,
shut up, Jeff.
we're actually doing a pre-walkthrough because the delivery is complicated. So we have two walkthroughs for the same place, which is really weird.
Yeah, one is a pre-walkthrough and then one is a walkthrough with the client.
It's like they expect problems and they're like, well, maybe you can fix the problems before the client sees the problems.
Well,
it's like, well, maybe
we're
you
not
do your
going to
job.
go there,
I don't
but
know. Yeah.
It's been a little discombobulated.
Okay, I like that word.
Anyhow.
So we had a little pizza party yesterday. Probably 25 people showed up. Taylor showed up. And Taylor really, she owned the show. She had me eating a sandwich. She was making sandwiches for the girls.
Pretend sandwich.
So then she made me a sandwich. And she's like, Papa, you eat it. And I'm like, rom, rom, rom. And she's like, Papa did something. And then she's like,
this is just hilarious.
And she kept going, it was hilarious. So everybody was in a laughing fit because she was being awesome.
It was carb overload, I think, with all that pizza. Hello, Alec, and hello, John.
Yes.
And say hi to Kathy, John. With pizzas at Costco right now, because we had so many people coming and we knew that a lot of pizza would be we decided to go get our pizzas from Costco.
Yes.
So we get to Costco, we do some stuff, then we go to order the pizzas because we got there early because our errand that we had to do before went faster than we thought it would. And which is very rare in Mexico.
Because Home Depot is allowing two people, well, they're allowing couples in. There's signs everywhere saying not allowed, but they're allowing people.
Yeah.
So everybody was with somebody else at Home Depot. It was very strange.
Well, with somebody else, not just any random somebody else.
But I snuck in without her.
Anyways, that's not my point. The point is that Costco has only two types of pizza that they're selling right now: pepperoni and plain cheese. That's it.
Good morning, Glenda, Monica, and Kathy. So what we had to do is, because the cheese pizza and the pepperoni, I said to Christie, you got to get something else. So she got a can of pineapple from Costco, a huge can.
It wasn't quite that big.
It was massive. And she had jalapenos at the house. She cut up some tomatoes. And then people just put it on top of the pizza. It was really good. I mean, it
actually worked well. Good morning, Estelle. Yeah, it worked well. It worked well.
So we had soda for them too. So I even had a glass of soda, and I drink so little soda. But it was the Mirinda, which is, I think, tangerine or mandarin. So it was good. It's good. I enjoyed the soda. And it's one of those things where, it makes me feel good to have sugar to consume. So I must have little bacteria in me that are like, give me sugar.
And I'll make you happy.
I'll make you happy. So they make me happy. Not like you make me happy.
Good morning, Glenda. Good morning, Monica.
I said
Kathy. Did we see Kathy already too?
I said good morning. You just were like listening. You weren't listening. Yeah. So today, like we said, 11:30, and that's going to be at Pacifica Bucerias. So maybe we should take a little bit of video and just to share it. because it's a lovely condo.
It is.
And
well, only if the elevators work. She's on the top. Hopefully the elevator is working.
They're delivering.
It wasn't when we did Wendy's place. It wasn't working. And she was only
it's
on the...
delivered? Was it delivered or were you just walking through? So it was delivered and still no elevators. Mm-hmm. They're morons. I'm sorry.
Wendy wasn't here, so she didn't have to do all the... Wendy, where are you, Wendy?
I get it. But it's still, why deliver the place if the elevators aren't working? Because especially when you're on the top floor, it's a hike. And especially in this heat.
It's supposed to go up to 34 degrees today. 34 degrees.
We do have a low of 24.
24 is our low.
So higher than room temperature is our low, which is crazy.
Wendy, you're here.
Wendy.
Yeah, I don't know if I told you I had to walk up all the stairs to get to your place in the heat right after I got back from Canada, which was cold.
How many condos are left at Pacifica? I think less than 10%.
Yeah, there's not many. There's I think quite a few. The elevator is working now. Good, because we have to go up to the 6th floor today.
Awesome.
Yeah, Glenda, we'll check. I'll get an updated price list. They're great condos. They really did a really good job. The location is great.
The common areas.
The common areas are stunning. Yeah.
I was about to ask you if you got me water, but I got me water. I just remembered.
8 left. See, Wendy's an owner there. She knows. She knows everything. So, anyways, that's what we're doing this afternoon.
Is that our whole day?
Morning.
So maybe we should go to the beach in the afternoon. We haven't been to the beach in forever.
We'll see. We'll see.
She doesn't want to go to the beach. We live in Mexico, and she doesn't want to go to the beach. I've wanted to go to the beach for weeks and weeks and weeks.
Chairs and umbrellas at 34 degrees. Really?
Yeah, we don't have to. We could just go and sit on the sand and watch the water with the waves.
You could do that at Suka.
And the wind. That is the problem. Hi, Sandra. -3 here this morning, but the sun is shining. Enjoy your heat. We do enjoy the heat, and we enjoy the air conditioning too.
I think I enjoy the air conditioning more than the heat right
Why
about now.
Why didn't we get solar before?
Oh, honey. We have it now. It's all that matters.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is. Solar is lovely.
Oh, and this evening we're talking to a pool guy.
That's right. At 6 to 7, he's coming. And he's somebody that's been given to us by who's given us good workers previously.
It's a recommendation.
It's a recommendation.
We'll say that in English.
Yeah, I don't know what I said.
Nothing, really.
So, yeah, this guy is good. The last guys they gave us was our wood guys. Best guys ever.
Yeah.
Ever. They were on time, on budget, and really good quality. Which for here is kind of it's
rare.
It's rare. It is rare. I mean, if you pay top dollars, you'll get decent people. But if you want to save money, it just costs you money.
Trust me.
You don't save it. I know one of our neighbors. She had somebody else come in. She talked to one person. He gave her a price. Talked to the next guy. The price was 20-some thousand pesos less. She went with that guy. Ended up being over 30,000 or 20,000 pesos more than the other guy.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
For not as good work.
Yeah, it's a shame.
So sometimes, why are you going to Pacifica? I am delivering or doing a walkthrough for another client.
A pre-walkthrough.
A pre-walkthrough before the actual walkthrough with the client, which is going to happen on Monday.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing at Pacifica today.
So you're going, not me?
You are coming with me. We need 2 eyes. I want to make sure we don't miss anything.
We have 4 eyes then. I don't understand her. So yesterday...
2 sets of eyes?
I didn't really need to go to Costco, but I did. And when we came
he
home...
whined and bitched the whole...
No, I didn't. At the end, I did. Because then I'm like, why am I here? And then I'm like, then I get philosophical. It's like, why am I on Earth? Why am I alive? And Christie's like, why are you bitching? I'm like, I'm having an existential moment, and you're like bugging me.
I'm bugging you.
You're bugging me. You're bugging me now. You've irritated the beast. So that is what's going on today. Now, the weekend, do we have anything planned?
Never. You're shedding beard. That's what that is. It's disgusting. Disgusting.
Yeah. Sorry. It's what you get when you get older. Thanks, Monica. LOL back at you. LOL. Pop, pop.
Pop, pop. We don't really have plans for this weekend.
So we're going to do a video. Thank you. We love you too, Lori. We don't really love each other, just to be clear. It's just a total act. So we do need to do a video. We're going to do a video on why use us, because we've been chatting a bit to sell, because we deal with buyers all the time. Buyers call us all the time, but it's time to start dealing with sellers. And we'd like more listings. We've positioned ourselves to be the #1 real estate company, probably in the Bay. I've bought the equipment. I've got all the know-how, etc. And we've never really bragged about it. So I think it's time to start doing commercials where we actually say, this is why you really need to be using us. And first and foremost, we use the Matterport on every single listing. And the one listing that we didn't use it on, we are fixing this weekend. I guess that's what I'm doing Sunday or Monday.
Maybe.
But it is kind of crazy because we've been ready for COVID 2.5 years before COVID hit. Because
no one has been ready for COVID.
We have sold 33 houses and condos before the buyer stepped foot in the property physically. 33 homes.
Some before they've stepped foot in the town, right, Wendy?
Yeah. Well, we didn't do the Matterport
no, that
on
wasn't
that.
Matterport.
That was a Matterport. No, but the Matterport specifically, so it does a great representation of the property where people can walk in, they can put on the VR headset, and we have sent VR goggles to clients.
Thanks, Sandra. She says she always recommends us.
Thank you. But it is one of these things where we do it for every single house, a little Terralta to, $1 million house.
Yeah.
And we've sold $1 million houses via Matterport. We had, 850,000, and it was a great property. And it was like, wow, I see the value. And they walked through that property for 2 hours in the model. They were in the model virtually for 2 hours. So yeah, then they'd call us the next morning and put in an offer. It was accepted. Mm-hmm. So yeah, we do that. And the nice thing is with the Matterport, your buyers can go walk through the property in advance. So they don't even have to physically go to the property to see what it is, whether they like it or not. So we actually weed out the tire kickers because they're kind of like, they've seen it already.
Yeah.
I'm just wondering what happened with the Malecon. It's ugly.
Yeah, some of the sidewalk is broken.
It's
I know
ugly.
they're trying to fix it, and I don't know what the status. No one has posted anything new recently, and just by looking, we haven't seen anything more that looks bad. But
one of our local business people, I'm not going to say who it is, he went to the engineers that were doing the job, and he was yelling at them because they were doing things improperly. And they're like, "What do you know? Who are you? Blah blah blah." Well, I guess he was right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. He was right. Boy, was he right. Yeah. And that is the problem with Mexico, is for most of these public work projects, why do it right when you can do it again? Over and over and over again. Then the new guy comes in and his buddies get to do it too. It's terrible. That's why we have horrible roads here. It's why, this place is always crazy. People are like, well, we love the charm. I just want a road that doesn't get potholes in it.
Pastor Freddie is saying good morning, and thanks for having us at the house. I should show you. I got my first new Christmas decoration of the year.
Yes. Thank you, Pastor Freddie and Pastor Michelle.
I may have a problem with Christmas decorations. I'm addicted. I'm a Christmas decoration hoarder. Aren't these just the cutest little stuffies?
She collects these
snowmen.
guys.
Snowmen are my thing.
I tried to get her to start collecting Christmases.
Christmas. So I gotta tell you this. One night, this was years ago, Zach was still living at home, so it was before he was married, et cetera, et cetera. John and Zach, it's late in the evening. I think I'm already ready for bed. And they decided that they needed to go to the store for something. John says, do you want anything? And I'm like, if there's any cute Christmas decorations, you know what I like. So he comes home. He comes home with a wreath with a moose very similar to this on it. It was my first one. I haven't had any others before that. I have more now. Somehow I just keep getting them. This one is with a snowman, so it's perfect. But
I got her a gift.
I thanked you for it.
No, You know I like snowmen. You know I like snowmen.
Well, there was another time. There was this set of mugs that Sam's had that I wanted. Mother's Day was coming up. And John and Zach go to Sam's.
Are we talking about bad gifts today?
Well,
I can tell you about some bad gifts. I mean, I got them, but still.
you gave them.
I
you
gave
mean.
them, yes.
Yeah.
So, okay, go on.
So I like mugs, but I like an assortment. Like I'll get one mug, right? And then, so I have...
I'm just going to drink because she's talking.
As you've seen over the days doing this, my mugs are not matched, right? That's not a set. Although I do have a nice set that matches my dish set, which I never use those mugs. Anyways, there was this set of mugs that Sam's had, and it was on a stand, and it had these 4 big, really awesome mugs. I really like them.
They were tremendous.
Well, they go and get me another set that has 8.
8 is more than 4.
And I said, well, why did you get those mugs and not, or was it 6?
It doesn't matter. It was more than what you wanted.
I think it was 6. And I said, why did you get those? Just out of curiosity, why did you get those mugs instead of the ones that I had previously said I really wanted?
And I have to tell you, we have boxes of coffee mugs.
Not anymore.
In our storage room.
I've given some away.
Some, not all.
No, why would I give them all
There
away? We
are
have
boxes
to drink coffee.
In there.
No, there's not.
There are boxes in there. So yes, so then, okay, I'll tell you that the worst gift I ever got. Now you have to understand.
Anyways, okay, these mugs
they were the wrong mugs.
They were all the same shape, just all different colors and had little patterns on them. So that was just odd that he didn't get the ones that I actually
If I buy her gifts, she complains.
He has a history, though. You guys, listen to this one. Our very first Christmas. We got married December the 3rd. We've been married 3 weeks.
I was 18 years old when we got married. That must be prefaced. So I got her 3 Christmas gifts. I got her a watch.
Which I had really wanted and needed.
I got her a scale and a set of weights because she told me that was what she wanted.
Not for Christmas.
I got her what she wanted. All she's done is complain for almost 32 years.
It would be like saying, what was that noise?
It doesn't matter.
It would be like saying...
Thank you, Mama. Who's watching us off of YouTube or YouTube?
That's how that's... Oh, okay,
Yeah,
that's cool. I was wondering what that meant. Paul is afraid to buy me gifts. It's like saying I want a washing machine or an iron, and that's what I get as a gift. No, that's something I need, not something that I want. There's a difference.
Thank you.
I just buy my own now. So do I, actually.
She does. She buys flowers for herself, and she's like, hey, you bought me these today. And I'm
Thanks for the flowers, hun.
You're welcome.
Lori, yes, I did like the picture of your new coffee mug. I haven't ever really... I don't decorate for Halloween. I don't do that. And not because of any reason. It's just not my favorite holiday.
Because we almost got married on Halloween.
Ask my mom.
We met.
Don't ask my mom.
1986.
We met
October
on Halloween.
31st. That's the day I met her. Well, I mean, I saw you and talked to you for like 1,000th of a second. But I knew I was going to marry her that day. And that was the day. So I thought, let's get married Halloween. And apparently, bad idea. So, yeah.
John, you should know better.
Thanks, Al. I should know better, but I didn't. I was 18. So, yeah, all these people who are getting married in their 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, they've got life experience, maybe another marriage or two. See, I'm going to know better for my next marriage. Right, honey?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what other...
Sometimes it's best just to have a drink and not say anything.
Is that why you drink so much?
Coffee. I'm drinking coffee.
Oh, yes, I guess.
Or as Taylor says, boffy or poffy or however she says it. And bicycle. I love grandkids. They're just awesome.
They are. And her language is different.
I think it's some Spanglish, right? She has some words that are English and some words that are Spanish. And she's, just over 2. So she's not saying a lot of words really clearly yet. And so to listen to her in her little language, and she's got this little chipmunk voice. And
yeah. Yesterday she was playing basketball with the boys.
Oh, Pastor Freddie taught them how to do that.
That was awesome.
Yeah. So good morning, Cheryl and Clem. And Mom, you're right. What parent wants their child to marry on Halloween? But ours wasn't because of Halloween. Ours was just because that was when we met. But, we're not going to get into all that. And
Lori
starter
says,
wife. Yeah,
Lori says she's the starter wife of her husband, Al.
But haven't you guys been married for like ever?
Yeah, we've been married forever.
It seems like it sometimes.
Yeah,
today.
In 4 years, I will have been married for 2/3 of my life.
What's your point? It's been awesome, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has been awesome.
John used to but tell the kids that that would be their next mother.
No, she's old enough to be your stepmother.
Oh, old enough to be your stepmom. That's right.
Yeah, it's true.
And she'd be 12.
No.
At least 18.
Maybe 20, 25, 30. Who knows? The older I get,
That's why you have a life.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
I haven't killed you yet.
Oh, she threatens to, though. It just seems like forever. 33 years. Yes, you guys are just behind us. We were married in 88.
Ahead of us.
Yeah, ahead of us. Sorry. Yeah, we were married in 88. So you guys married in 87 or 86. Because it depends on when it was.
Yes, dear.
Yep. So anybody out there ill? Anybody out there healthy? Anybody out there having an awesome life? Anybody out there not? Because we will encourage you today if that's what you need. Because today we can pick you up, or today Christie can crush me. Right? I don't know. Yep, see, 35 years. Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. But he says 35, 33.
Married, 33. Together,
okay,
35.
Gotcha.
So that's kind of the same with us. A year less, though. Well,
happy Friday, Keith.
Trump is ill. Yes, we've heard.
I know, it's terrible.
And we do hope that he recovers. May 1987.
There you go. We were December 86. It was
49 years and 3 months. Yes, Sandra.
Wow.
I know you guys have been married a long time, which is awesome.
It is honorable to be married that long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because so often today, it's like the microwave generation, right? As soon as it breaks, get a new one. It's just easier. And, I used to think that. And then I had my butt kicked by Mr. Klemick. Mm-hmm. And, that was the thing that changed my life. So there we go. So who here has been married over 20 years? Both he and Melania are feeling well, she said. Yeah, you know what? Most people do. That's the thing. All these people are terrified of COVID. 2 out of 1,000 die. Almost everybody makes it through.
Okay, that's
fine.
it. No more COVID talk. But again, we do wish the Trumps health and longevity because he has an election coming up.
Let me show you how I use Facebook.
No,
I want to show you how I use Facebook because I think people need to do this. Watch. I'm going through my Facebook feed and somebody's calling me. I'm going to decline it because that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going through, oh, look.
Wendy will be 40 in May.
I'm going to decline. And then here I go through.
Whoever that is needs to talk to you.
There's something that's making me angry. What shall I do? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to just scroll right past it. Here I go, scrolling past.
And my parents would have done 53 years in October.
Okay, I do have to find out because they did call twice. So I need to find out why. Oh, look at that.
It's not me. That wasn't your phone ringing, though. That was Skype or something, wasn't it?
Oh, maybe. So yesterday, I had my phone in my hand. It was closed. Oh, no, it was in my pocket. And it was closed up like this, and it called Christie. She's like, you're calling me. I'm like, how?
Hi, Sheila. How are you today?
Yeah, it is very strange. I just got to check and see what the heck's going on here. So, anonymous.
That was yesterday. So check Skype.
I have so many ways for people to get a hold of me.
Yeah, 53 years.
Congratulations on 53. That is fantastic.
That's my mom, so it's not quite 53.
Yeah, almost 53. So I don't know if I have Skype on my phone.
I saw the S next one, I think, over. I thought I saw it.
There it is. Okay. I'm going to see.
Oh,
yeah, look at that.
And Sheila is great.
Yep. Somebody called me on Skype, which is weird. Because Skype is our toll-free Mexico phone number.
So why is that weird? That totally makes sense.
Yeah, but nobody ever calls us. They always call us on our toll-free American phone number in Canadian.
Oh, that's right.
I bought for my 40th birthday, because I buy me nice gifts, a toll-free phone number. On my 40th birthday, I got 888-5 Mexico. That's how people call us. Toll-free. 888-5 Mexico. That was my 40th
We had another
birthday.
number picked, and we had it
54 Mexico. But 54 Mexico is an extra number that you don't need to dial.
No, but didn't we have another one and Sam's got it in Cabo or something?
Hey, Chuck. Yes, 2 estate or 3 estate.
Yeah, we had a different one and we had it. We were using it and they gave it away right out from under us.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, it was pretty weird.
Yeah. So that was horrible that the Telmex. So then I called Telmex and I complained. I'm like, you gave us this phone number. We've put out all of our advertising with this phone number.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're giving it to them.
We can't get it back from them.
And why the hell would... it wasn't Walmart, it was Sam's.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay, and why would they want something that spells estate? What does it have to do with Sam's?
I don't care.
Why do we belong to Sam's? Hate Sam's. Sam's ruined my life.
No.
No, they did.
Because 5 Mexico.
5 Mexicos kick butt.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5 reasons, and I would say 5 reasons for moving to Mexico, but just 5. It's like you got 5 fingers in Mexico on your hand, 5 fingers on one hand. So thank you. Congrats, blessings. Thanks, Chuck. Unless you're talking to the people who have been married, will be 40 in May. I love that. I mean, these numbers are great numbers. Because who wants to go through life without somebody to yell at? That's what Christie's whole thing is, that. Right?
Something like that. I do not yell a lot, though.
Once our kids moved out, I did the dog. We fight over the dog still.
We
don't even fight over the dog.
I just ignore you.
But the dog is horrible for Zach and for me.
I love the fact that the Matterport could be used with the VR goggles. We will definitely need to use them.
Yes.
Should have been for Mexico.
The problem with 4 Mexico is it was used. I mean, 5 Mexico, it was the only one that had Mexico available that was toll-free at the time. And I paid like $400 for it.
Yeah.
Because it was costly because it spelled something.
Yeah.
And those numbers they're called...
In the country that you are in.
Yeah, they're called vanity numbers. So that one was $400. Although I paid, I think, $5,000 or $6,000 for MexicoLife.com. I paid like $3,000 for MexicoMLS.com, which we don't use yet, but which is an asset that we will be able to monetize eventually. We met a programmer yesterday who's working for Panino's. He's doing all of their infrastructure for the next year. So yeah, we need a good programmer or two to work on our stuff right now.
And we need a social media person.
Boom! We need a social media person. So if you know a social media person that works cheap, maybe we need to do Fiverr or a virtual assistant, say from the Philippines or something.
We'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
Another time.
So I think we're done for today. You keep clicking your nails. Her nails are really long right now, and they're fake. So they're fake long nails.
Don't tell people.
Which are great for scratching. My God, they're great for scratching. But yes, so guys, have a fantastic weekend. Be awesome. Be amazing. Be kind to one another. Love one another.
Have fun.
Have fun and wash your hands. Wash your hands often.
And wash the dishes if they're dirty.
Or get a dishwasher. Like she said, get me a dishwasher and you don't even have to worry about dishes. I get her a dishwasher and she's like, use it?
When have you used it?
No, I don't. That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
All right, guys. Be awesome. Happy Friday. Adios.